Hey everybody, I'm Chris. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you are, thank you so much for coming back to my corner of the internet. I know I've been gone a minute again, but okay, listen, I've been on like a health journey, a weight loss journey. My life has totally changed, and I'm trying to get back into the habit of continuing to do other things I love as well, like unboxing and trying on this month's Ipsy. So if you'd like to see what's inside the box and what look we can create, if we can create one, stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. Oh, the theme for this month's Boxycharm is Make Bold Moves. Bring on the bright hues and dopamine boosting glam. This month is all about chasing joy and expressing it through every look. I love that. I'm curious to see what kind of palette they added, if they did add one, and if it does get bright and colorful. First, we've got the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. I kind of did my base already. I didn't really think about there being a primer. Silicone-free smoothing primer. I can tell I definitely didn't use one today. Probably should have. Very standard packaging. I feel like we've seen this before, but honestly, why change it if it works? Then we've got Maison Louis Marie No. 4 Bau de Balancourt. A perfume, that is what it is. It's got a very beautiful aesthetic. What kind of fragrance are we talking about? Not what I expected. That's a little woodsy, some musk. I don't really get a lot of sweet out of it. It reminds me of something, but I just can't tell what it is. It's very woodsy. It is for sure woodsy. And musky. Definitely musky as well. Almost, I want to say like kind of like Jovan Musk or Jovan Musk. My mom used to love that stuff. I think she still does, actually, if they make it anymore. But it's sort of kind of giving me that, but not exactly. It doesn't have that sweet richness that Jovan Musk has. Not my personal cup of tea, but I also don't really wear perfumes unless they're like right in the middle of feminine notes or masculine notes. We've also got a Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Platinum Mascara. I don't think I have ever tried the platinum mascaras, like any of them. Don't they have multiple platinums, Tarte? I'm pretty sure. And this is in black. Ooh, that wand looks really great for lengthening. I mean, just look at this packaging. I'm sure my fingerprints are gonna make a huge mess of this eventually, but right now it's so pretty. I want to show you guys a close-up of the wand. Oh yes, she's a lengthening queen. That is what she's gonna be. What's that? 1, 2, 3. The fourth is Glow Girl Cosmetics Lip Oil. Literally. It's the shade, literally. Okay, I was like, literally what? Ooh. Oh, I'm so glad they did this black gradient on the packaging. I love this kind of packaging. It's so luxurious. I love that. Let's see how it looks on the lips. Oh, that feels so good. Kind of cold. This has been sitting in the studio right under the vent, and I had a plumper on before that, so that was really nice. Ooh, my lips look twice as big now. They're so juicy. Okay, Glow Girl, I see you. Okay, this is going in my everyday pile. Now the fifth product, looks like we've got a palette. I'm excited, but I'm realistic. Maybe we'll get like a pop of like an aqua color or like a bright pink. We've got Formula Z Pretty Magic Shadow Palette. It's upside down. Now it's not. Okay, so we have some pretty color. We do. We got some green and some purple. We've also got a lot of nudes. Definitely a great base to work with, so we can, you know, get a good base going. We can go warm toned or a little cooler toned, kind of in the middle there if you want to, and grab the greens, the blues, or the purples, or the golds. We could call it the Everyday Wearer's Rainbow Palette. Not really though. I mean, like, not really. You know what I mean? But it's cute. Okay, this is probably gonna destroy my makeup, but I really want to see how this primer does on one side of my face. Obviously, I've got a base on already, but it's not set with powder, so I might be able to get away with it. Just want to see how much it actually blurs. And with it being a silicone base, it should sort of, well, I don't remember what base my foundation had. I was gonna say it should mix well. It might not. It might just turn into an oily mess, and it might not work at all. I'm willing to sacrifice one cheek for you guys, just for the sake of seeing if Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer is a good one. The Easy Blur Primer is a good one. Ooh, okay, there's some texture on my nose. Oh, I've turned on too many lights. Sorry, I forgot. Yes, this is what I've been meaning to do. I've been meaning to leave the lights down low for you guys so that you can actually see things. They're not all washed out. Oh, you want to see the palette again now that the lights are not so intense? I'm so sorry. I totally forgot. Well, it still looks pretty intense. Well, there you go. If I flip it just right, boom. Yeah. Now the cheek. Okay, definitely silicone-y. Oh yeah, breaking up all the makeup just like I knew it would. But that's okay. I just want to see how it fills the pores, and then I can put more foundation on top. Or not. Again, depending on the formula. Okay, well, we have a layer down. You know, I don't want to jump to conclusions just after the initial application, because obviously that is fresh foundation. This is not fresh foundation, but that side looks a lot better than that side. So I'm gonna say that the primer does its job and actually worked pretty well with the foundation I already had on. Oh yeah, that is so much smoother. Okay, well, thank you, Huda. It's a good one. So that just leaves us with Tarte and Formula Z. Let me get my eyes primed a little better, and we'll go in with some eyeshadow. Okay, love. Love, love, love this mascara. I'm sorry, but there is just nothing like a lip oil shine. And I love that this Glow Girl one is sheer enough that it just looks like a clear glossy tint. Okay, maybe not if you really glob it on. Yeah, but if you spread it out, ooh. Oh, and it's just melting the lip color in with the liner. Okay, and I don't know if it's factual or not, but I'm getting some kind of plumping feeling. Like, maybe it's just a cooling. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, but my lips are so voluptuous. So you guys, this is the finished look. What do we think? Yes. Okay, now you can see the shimmer the way that I can see the shimmer. It looks like I just spilled a little bit of champagne on my eyelid. That is so stunning. And, you know, I'm pleasantly surprised with the palette. Not because it's blowing my mind in color, because obviously I didn't go colorful. I could have gone more purple. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna take just a little tiny bit of that shade, kick back on there, and just do, I want it right in the inner corner. Oh yes. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. I hope that you can see that. You probably can't. It's so subtle, but with the brown and the purple that's in the inner corner, I mean, in the waterline, it looks so, so pretty. Now that the purple in the lower lash line in the inner corner is added, I feel like the look has come out quite beautiful. But just in case you couldn't actually see the purple or can't see the purple right here in the inner corner, here's a little swatch for you. I just feel like this palette does have some color to it. You just gotta see it on the right lighting if you don't own it to really tell. See, like that's color. You know, it's not a rainbow palette, but it's like a rainbow palette for an everyday makeup wearer. I can't tell which one it is, but one of these shades is orange. And like, I don't think it's the one I used on my eye. No, maybe it is. No, it's not. It's Worth. No, that one right there. See that like orange color? What the heck? Wow. Okay, that looks like a green gold right there. That does not look like a green gold. The reflection is a green gold, but that is a solid orange. Interesting. That's a really cool duochrome. Now that we have our finished look, let's see, do we have any just major winners that just stand off the shelf? Definitely. Okay, the Lights Camera Lashes Platinum Mascara from Tarte. I love this. I mean, just look at my lashes. Are they real? Are they strip lashes with no strips? What is this magic? That's what it is. It is magic. I need to look at like the description of this on their website and see what the difference is. Because I've used Lights Camera Lashes, Lights Camera Splashes, Maneater, Tartelette, but I don't recall ever using this one. I recall seeing the packaging, but I thought it was just like a different waterproof one or something. I don't know, but I really like it. The palette is cuter than I thought it was going to be, just at first glance. You know, it just seems kind of like it's a nude palette with no color, because it's not a rainbow palette. I hear color or vibrant and I think rainbow, but this is still very colorful. In fact, it's more colorful than most palettes. That being said though, this look, ugh. Like, I don't know if I feel like a bronze god or if it's giving more like sultry mauve madness, you know? I don't know. It just depends on which way the light's hitting and where the flip's coming from. But the palette is really pretty and I can't wait to play with Worth because that gold, yellow, orange, dark green multi-chrome shift is gonna be so fun at some point with some other colors. I don't know, maybe I could still use Truth with it to deepen everything. I mean, that's what deepened this whole look up. It could probably work. The lip oil definitely has either something cooling or something plumping. It doesn't seem plumping. I mean, it looks plumping, but it doesn't feel like that burning tingling. It feels like a cooling tingling. I guess that could still be plumping. Whatever it is, it's cooling. Okay. It's nice though. I like it. And I love this. That voluptuous, glossy, juicy lip. It's my favorite. And the Easy Blur Primer was actually a really great performer. I did not expect and knew that it was going to break down the foundation. I was just hoping that I'd be able to still mush everything around and blend it back in once it did. And it really did. I mean, I was able to just smooth it back out, put more foundation on, and then apply it over the new layer of primer / foundation that had gone into my pores. And it was fantastic. And this side of my face is still much smoother than this side of my face. You can just see more texture, more pores. Not right there. That looks like perfect skin. I love that side. That is great. And this fragrance, what was it called again? Maison Louis Marie. It's just not for me, personally. But you know, it's a parfum. And I'm not a parfum lover unless it's just like a really, really clean, soft, very subtle fragrance, or like something that's like a candy sweet kind of thing, like something I'm gonna use like to spray things with, you know? Like, I love making everything smell like vanilla, and if I have a fragrance that smells like vanilla, I'm gonna be spraying vanilla all over the place because I want everything to smell like vanilla. Or if I had like a clean linen cologne, I would totally spray a clean linen cologne all over the place. I spray Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce all over the place when we have the big bottle, not the little bottles. Anyway, guys, that's enough for me for this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up just to let me know. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!